Good afternoon everybody, this is Mark from DOMVS and today we're taking another look at 386 Dorchester Road. We're going to take a nice little tour through the property. It would be great if I get some questions that I'll do what I can to answer, but what we'll also do is we'll endeavour to answer any questions that I'm not able to answer through the footage. So yeah, let's take a look. So behind me you'll see a really good view of what must be a 120-foot long garden. You can see right over me that we've got a really nice sun-decked area right to the rear, and exactly where I'm standing here we've got a really nice sized decked area, and we're going to be going into the house today from the back, okay? Just because I wanted to showcase the garden a little bit to begin with. And I do apologise if I get a bit too excited about this one or a bit too enthusiastic, but I've been really dying to showcase this house because it's decorated in the way I would have it decorated. It's been really sympathetically decorated by the current owners and really neutral style decor. I was kind of having a conversation with the owners a bit about Jasper Conrad. I think we got a little bit carried away. So where I am at the moment, we're in the dining area, and I think what you'll understand and what you'll see from over my shoulder is that this is a really lovely open plan living space, but still separated into its own individual areas. So in a way, they still retain their identity. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to slowly move ourselves into the kitchen. As you can see from outside though, the weather's a bit gloomy today, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I must say, if you want to see the property presented on a nicer day, please do check our details online at domvs.co.uk, because clearly you'll be able to see it on a bit of a sunnier day. Hi Lucy, thanks for watching, lovely to see you, and it'd be nice to get some questions from you in a bit, alright? So if you look over my shoulder, you can see the beautiful work that's been done in the kitchen there. We've got some really nice solid wood work surfaces, some really nice shaker style cottage units, a really good utility of the space, and again just kind of over my shoulder there, kind of really nice kind of breakfast bar area. So as I said in the details, you can keep the chef company while they're cooking your dinner. So what I'm also going to do is I'm taking a walk around the open plan space back into the dining area, and now I'm going to move slowly, if you slowly look over my shoulder, into this really beautiful rear sitting room where all of these three areas link together. So again, really nice fireplace. It's all dealt with, it's all, if you like, presented in a way, it's really cozy. Are we still allowed to use that word? It certainly feels that way to me. It's got a really nice real effect gas fire in there as well, so when we do start getting into the colder weather, which we don't really want to talk about now because hopefully we're going into a nice spring, it's a really nice place to relax in there without any difficulty whatsoever. I'm trying not to rush around here too much. So this is the hallway with the banister rails leading to first floor landing, but you don't need me to tell you that, it's clearly obvious. So I've gone into the front sitting room. So this is that opportunity to get into a space that hasn't got that big open plan feel. If you need to get away and just have a little bit more personal space, it gives us the opportunity to do that very nicely. Some really nice additions, the fireplace, a lot of attention to detail with regards to the presentation of the doors between rooms. And clearly, like the fireplaces, and a lot of them cast iron, really bringing out the character of the house. So what I'm going to do now is I'm trying to get a couple of questions. Are there any? I've picked up a question from Shireen. Are there any local amenities nearby? Thanks for that. So just running through a couple of those while I make my way up the stairs, Shireen. And so it doesn't really get any better, really, to be honest. Let's start with the beach. The beach is 2.2 miles away, so not very far, clearly. We've got Sainsbury's, which is 0.6 miles away as I make my way into the master bedroom. Way Valley School is on the back there. No distance, really, to be fair. So that's your senior school, your secondary school. and then you've got Radipole Juniors, which is 0.6 of a mile away. So, I mean, it really is, although on the edge of the town, it really is, you know, it's in a perfect spot for families, but also, you know, that coastal retreat without being in the kind of the hustle and bustle of everything at all of those times. So that was the master bedroom. I'm going to quickly come back again because a couple of people are quite interested and wanted a bit more of a look of that. Hi Yulita, thanks very much for joining. Very nice of you to join us. What was that, Lucy? Yeah, actually, with regards to parking, and thanks for reminding me about that, that's really helpful. We've got a single garage to the property which has got internal power and lighting. Really nicely done, just what you'd expect, full of stuff, like all our garages are. Really good and generous, adequate off-road parking to the front though, Lucy. We've got 3 or 4 cars easily off-road. And just a bit of history. So when the bypass road was done, because this is the main Dorchester road, and back along it used to be quite a busy road, but since they've built the bypass some years ago before the Olympics, it's just an access road now really for the people that live on the road and perhaps the smaller villages like Nottington and Upway really. So I'm just popping into the bathroom. No tour of a property would be complete without one. And again, really nicely, neutrally decorated. The shower screen and walk-in shower is just hiding behind the door there. Again, really nice sized monsoon shower. Bit of luxury really, really beautifully presented. I can't fault it. So while I make my way back downstairs, I'll look for I've had another question here with regards to the position of the buyers. So if anyone's out there that's looking and, you know, they want to get in before the stamp duty holidays, that's a really good question and thank you for that. So the current owners are looking for a property at the moment to buy, but they're committed to the sale. They know they want to move. So if we're able to broker a sale to someone that wanted to be in really soon to meet the stamp duty holiday, you know, that would be absolutely fine, as long as clearly the elements of that sale were suitable to the existing owners, all right? I'm just trying to get through some of the other questions that have been flashed past me. You're right, Trish. That's an interesting point as well with regards to views. So at the end of the garden, it just opens up to fields. So I'm coming a bit out of focus, but you can see a good view of the garden again at the back. And I would pop outside, but it's starting to get a bit windy and I haven't had a haircut for about 100 years. So my hair will just literally go everywhere. But at the back of there, Trish, we've got some just literally school playing fields. That's all we have. The current owners, the 4-bedroom house was enough for them. But they also felt if they stayed, they would probably have the extension going into the loft, which would really reduce, really kind of, well, it would create some really nice open views that would lend itself out over towards Preston and then out to sea. So you could, if you wanted to, you could extend and again add more value to the current house here. So thanks, really, really good question. Really appreciate that. Again, I suppose this is supposed to be a bit of a tour to give you a bit of a peek of, you know, what we're showcasing here. Again, really delighted to be able to showcase 386 Dorchester Road. Really lucky to be instructed, but also there's a lot of different, you know, the market at the moment, just a quick word on that, I think would be probably worthwhile. It's probably the busiest market I've ever seen, and certainly what that does is it creates a lot of opportunities, but it can also create a few challenges. So, you know, any of your property needs, any concerns you have with regards to the property market, whether you're buying or selling, you know, please do come and speak to us. At the very least we'll give you some really good impartial advice, and if you want to engage our services, of course, we'd be delighted. So all it leaves for me to do is say, you know, thanks so much guys for your time. Thanks for joining me today, you know, at 386 Dorchester Road. And like I said, I'll get round to all of your questions, and thanks everybody for your questions and joining in today. And you know, we'll work through those. And this is Mark Baker signing off. But if you'd like to get in contact with us for any more information about this property and any others that we have for sale, this is Mark Baker from DOMVS on 01305 835 300. That's 01305 835 300. And yeah, you know, thanks very much, and thanks very much for joining in, and speak to you all guys soon. Cheerio, bye.